Happy Wild Monday. Lori Maldonado here, your coach and champion for Next Level Living. I am here waiting for the epic ice storm, and it is cold. But we have been looking at what makes this year the most stupendous year that you could ever have. We looked at the fact that we want to get a picture, that we want to take a risk. And then last Monday, we talked about developing your slingshot. This Monday, here is something that will make your year transformational. Raise the standard of the questions you ask. Ask quality questions. Do you know that Jesus in the four Gospels asked 307 questions? Why? Because questions can bring awareness that leads to discovery, and if you ask a higher quality of question, it will lift you and launch you. Or if you ask a lower question, it will lower you and land you. What do I mean? What about the question that we ask ourselves questions all day long, but what about this question? Oh, why does this always happen to me? That's a lower question that will land you. Take that question and transform it and say, why does this unfortunate happening takes place in my life? How might I use this to add value in other people's lives? You see, Jesus asked questions. When he came to the disciples, he said, who do people say that I am? In Matthew 16. And then he looked at Peter and he said, who do you say that I am? Peter said, you are the Christ. It lifted and launched. What about the woman who was about ready to be stoned? He said, where are your accusers now? It lifted and launched. Are you willing to begin to ask questions that will lift and launch? You know, coaching is a very great way to have someone that supports you and that you trust ask questions that bring awareness and discovery that will lift and launch you. I would love to have that position in your life. But this week, decide to ask quality questions, and when you do, you will discover a whole new perspective.